Miles of fire, I'm losing ground, and in the flashy.
Yo guys, what is going on? It's your pal Xervo, and today I'm bringing another video. This video is going to be a Let's Talk, and it's going to be a Let's Talk on the World Finals of Vainglory, which happened, I think, last weekend. I could be wrong. Don't hate on me for it because I didn't watch it because I had things to do, but I just finished watching the final, and I gotta say, I was pretty shocked. Like, I knew who won, so it's kind of obvious who was going to win, but watching the final, it was such a shocking game because of who they played and all that. Like, Phoenix Armada versus Team Solo Mid. The plays in that game were so weird to me because it's like watching a South Korean team versus an American team. And American teams are mainly like focused on jungling, whereas South Korean teams are mainly focused on laning. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, laning is where you go into the lane and take out the minions in the lane, and jungling is where you go into the jungle, and it's basically the fastest way to level up. And then you're basically fighting for a minion miner and stuff like that. Well, yeah. Anyways, the whole entire thing shocked me because I was not expecting like Phoenix Armada to play like so aggressive for a South Korea team. Like I would have predicted the rounds to be like 15 minutes long or so, not like 8 minutes long to 12 minutes long. That was just ridiculous to me. I was thinking, what? And then there was one scene where like Mango, Druid, and Willie rushed in. So if you heard that, that was my finger cracking. They rushed in past two turrets and I killed all of them off, went to kill them all off again, and then came back and didn't die by the turrets at all. None of them died by the turrets. It was freaking insane. Like, I was like, what is going on? How is this happening? Like, oh my god, how is this happening? There's no way. Like, if I were to try that in Vainglory, I would be dead instantly. But I guess that's why they're pros. I need to practice my Vainglory a lot, apparently, because of that. That just like sent my whole entire world into like a shatter because I would have never pictured that being a possibility in Vainglory, like ever be a possibility in Vainglory. Like that to me just blew my mind. And then like the whole entire ending, like the very last game, it was kind of weird. Sorry if I'm spoiling things for you, but it's already been like a week, all right? So just go on and watch it. Like, all right, so the last game, it was Adagio, Kestrel, and Celeste, and I was so confused with those picks because it's three ranged characters versus a good team that I forget who Team Solo Mid had. I think I don't want to butcher it because I don't remember who they had. Lyra, Ozo, and cannot remember who the third one was. Was it Arden? I don't know. Can't remember who the third hero was, but it was played by Flash X, I'm pretty sure, on that side. Which their team was really good. I was predicting Team Solo Mid to win to win the last game that they played, but no, Phoenix Armada won. I was like, wow, how did Phoenix Armada win? They had three ranged characters, which I mean, Kestrel's OP, and Celeste is really good. But Adagio, like, I don't really see Adagio ever played in Vainglory, and like he just comes in last game. He's the pocket pick. Like nobody was expecting him to pick that, and he just pulls it out of his pocket and lays it on the table. And he's like, "Yeah, guys, you weren't predicting that one, were you?" And he just comes in and like destroys everybody. It was freaking good. It was a good game. I have to give it to South Korea. I definitely think Koreans are going to start taking over the Vainglory esports now that they see that they've won the world champs. There's probably going to be more teams popping up and all that. I really do predict like big things happening in the esports industry coming into Vainglory after the update. Sorry about that pause right there. I was having to swallow my saliva because I was talking for a long tangential time. Anyways, let's just continue on. So let's see what else. But I don't know how the new update will affect the esports way because now they're adding in like new concepts like the jungle shop is not going to spawn in until the 4 or 5 minute mark. I don't remember exactly. And the crystal miners are going to, well, the minion miners, they're going to be changed into crystal miners. So they spawn at your base and then walk all the way over to the crystal. And so then if it dies, then all it's going to do is drop gold and respawn at your base and walk back over there, which I don't know how that's going to affect the whole entire game. It's to me, I think it's going to be a make or break, because those two things right there are very heavily dependent on Vainglory right now. So that's going to make it a make or break game overall. I don't see it like, if it's a make, then yeah, esports is going to go super far up. But if it's a break, I see a lot of fans going away and not coming back to Vainglory until they fix it. So that's a really crucial part for me that I still don't know how I feel about it until I play the game into the next update, which hopefully it's a make for me, not a break, because I really want it to be a make, not a break, 'cause I love Vainglory so much. But anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I'll see you guys in another video. This has been Xervo. Bye!